Hi, in this video I am going to discuss 5 major reasons why people are failing Tableau exams, and I am going to advise you the tips which you can follow to avoid those mistakes while you are preparing for the exam. Let's talk about the first major reasons why people fail in the exam is not consulting the right resources for the exam preparation. So what usually people do is they take some trainings from some digital platforms, or they take some ILTs, non-Tableau ILTs. For example, they can go to some organization and they take some training, they prepare for the exam, and unfortunately sometimes they fail the exam. The problem is not in the training, the problem is not on the digital platform. The problem is that those trainings are not aligned with the exam course outline. So they have been developed from the product point of view. They have been developed with a mindset that people need to get training to work in the Tableau, using for the Tableau providing the solutions. So those trainings are not always aligned with the Tableau exam guidelines. So if you are preparing for the exams, you should consult the right resources who cover all the exam guideline, all the topic points which are mentioned by the Tableau. So what we have done is we have created an exhaustive list of all the topic points. Along with this, we have also mentioned the resources that could be very helpful, because while preparing, it's not only the product knowledge. There are best industry practices, some white papers, some how to do videos, which are very helpful, because in some of the Tableau questions they ask for the navigation. So product knowledge is also very important, and we have done this job for you. So if you go to our platform, you can find for each practice, for each Tableau certification exam, we have mentioned the exhaustive list of the resources that could be your footprints to follow. So in order to prepare well, you can follow those list of the resources that we have given. So this is the solution that we have we are offering to our users in order to prepare well. The second biggest reason that I have seen in the people who have failed the exam is not covering the complete course outline. Now for every Tableau exam, Tableau has given domains, section, and the topic points. Every topic point is a good candidate for the question in the exam. So out of 56 topic points, if you have covered 55, still you are at a risk, because one topic point you have not covered. So what you should do, you should cover all the exam course outline and give full importance to every topic. And what we have done is we have given you an exam preparation tracking sheet where we have mentioned all the topics, and on our platform we have given the resources. So with the combination of the resources and this exam tracking sheet, you can track your progress, and you can keep an eye which topic is missing, which is more prepared, which is less prepared, by using our practice exams. Because we have a concept of Tableau Kitchen where we are giving the full visibility, where all practice exams cover all topic points for any practice exam. So this is the combination that you can use in order to prepare well. Another reason which I have seen in some of the users is taking the exam at a noisy place. It's not that they are taking exam at a noisy place by intention. For example, one of my user in the UK, he failed the exam because he got some unexpected guests, and there were kids who were making some noise, and during the exam, of course, you cannot go out. So the examinator, the invigilator immediately suspended his exam, and he had to fight a case with the Tableau. But ultimately the exam fee was some free voucher was refunded to him, and he again took the exam. But definitely it's a problem, because sometimes you can get some unexpected noise. So our recommendation is, if you have an option, you can go to the proctor center and there you take the exam. And sometimes I have also seen that people are complaining about the firewalls. If you are taking exam in your office environment, or some controlled environment, so you face some challenges. So because Tableau expects some software or utilities to be installed on your machine. So if you have an office laptop, so definitely you are at a chance of having the risk of exam not not a smooth experience of your exam. So you should be very careful. This is few of our users have failed because their claim was not entertained by the Tableau. So be careful about this thing. Fourth main reason that I have seen in people failing in the exam is the time management. So sometimes they have prepared very well, they know, they are knowledgeable on the subject, but they have not practiced well for the exam. See, exam has its own norms and conditions. So if you are taking the practice in a timed manner, that will pull your muscles. So if you have not practiced very well in a timed environment, then definitely you are at a risk. So I strongly recommend to take some free practice exams. If you don't want to go for a paid practice exam, go for full length free practice exam. The way we are also providing free practice exams in order to gauge your time management at least. So you can, and there are some other platforms also who provide free practice exams. So you must at least take 1 or 2 free practice exams or paid practice exams in order to check your time management. Especially now for the data analyst exam, they have already removed the lab based question, but still in the consultant exam it is there. So you must be very efficient in order to solve the lab based questions, because it can kill your time. And sometimes there are some lengthy questions as well. So what people do in the start of the questions, if they have more time, they don't care about the time for a lengthy question, they spend more time, and in the end when they are stressed out due to the time management, be very careful. You should practice very well, and you should know your average time for a question. So in this way you should not be ending up with the time tension, because when you are less the time, your performance degrades. So be careful about this thing. And we have timed practice exams, so you can take our practice exams as well to practice it. The fifth reason, as per my experience, is the overconfidence. And this happens when you are an experienced professional of the Tableau and you are going for a specialist exam or the data analyst exam. You are overconfident, that no problem. So you do not give much attention to all the topic points the way I have mentioned in my earlier point. So if you are an experienced guru of the Tableau, but still exam is an exam, you should give due respect and importance to the exam, and give special attention to the exam guideline, because while at work you are not using all the features of the Tableau, whereas in the exam they are evaluating you across all the topics, all the sections or the features of the Tableau exam. So it is very important for you to prepare the exam very well. So these were the 5 major areas where I have seen people failing, and I have suggested you what you should do. So if you are an experienced person going for the Tableau exam, you think it's very easy, but at least take some practice exam, some free practice exam to evaluate you, to gauge your skill level. So these were the things that you should be very careful, and we are always there to help you. We wish you, all those people who are preparing for the exam, please take care of yourself and take care of your exam. Thank you very much.